was very much getting people together, getting them excited about our vision and getting people on board. Biggest motivator for me is the impact that we have created in LifeVersity and that we continue to create over the years. Everything revolves around public speaking and communication. We asked our customers, which were the students before, what courses would they like to see, what skills they're interested in. We're looking for partnerships with awesome people, awesome organizations that we can contribute to. We help people communicate with more clarity, confidence, and impact. Now we're focusing more on public speaking and communication because this is really our core business.
Welcome back to another episode of the Startup Passport by Econsulate. Today we're joined by Bianca Bănică. Thank you very much for joining.
Thank you so much for having me.
You are the co-founder and also a trainer at LifeVersity. Can you tell us a little bit about the company? Because, well, now you're a startup, but you're not always used to be that.
Yes, of course. So what we do at LifeVersity right now is we help people communicate with more clarity, confidence, and impact. And when we do this through our public speaking courses and coaching. We used to be actually a project of the Erasmus University in Rotterdam, offering these courses for students for the past 5 years for free because we got a grant from the government. And with all the budget cuts in the Netherlands, we stopped offering these courses for free. And now we changed a bit our target audience, focusing on young professionals and companies in the Netherlands.
And when was the point where you joined LifeVersity? How did the process look essentially when you were still at Erasmus?
I joined LifeVersity very, very long ago. So I've been with LifeVersity since almost the very beginning, around 6 years ago. And the team was really small. We used to have a very limited number of courses then. We started with public speaking. I think it was only public speaking. So I initially joined as a public speaking trainer, not being part of the core team. And we developed a lot of courses in the meantime for students. So the process was very ad hoc, so to say. What we saw a need for, we developed it. And we had the startup vibe from the very, very beginning because we always looked at what was needed. We asked our customers, which were the students before, what courses would they like to see and what skills they're interested in. And we found trainers. So it was very much getting people together, getting them excited about our vision and getting people on board that had the same dynamic vibe.
And initially, you were also still a student when you joined as a coach yourself?
Yes. So actually, all our trainers, and this is a funny thing, all our trainers were students of the Erasmus University. And this was a requirement as well because the fund that we got from the university asked us to work with people that were part of the university. So even when we did the courses for students, the trainers were either students then or alumni of the university. I joined as a student. Now I'm not a student anymore, but all of us actually also in the organizing team or the co-founders were students of the Erasmus University.
And essentially, how many courses did you end up with offering at Erasmus for students?
Over 20 courses. So we developed a very, very big product catalog. Any soft skill you can think of, we had it, like time management, leadership, mindfulness, Gen AI, personal finance. We had a lot of courses, but now we're focusing more on public speaking and communication because this is really our core business.
So you were, well, very successful on campus. There were always students that had a big interest, and you also got funding from the university initially to do those courses because essentially they were free for students.
Yes, they were free for students because of the funding that we got, and now the funding stopped. So that's why, unfortunately, we cannot offer them for free anymore. This also pushed us a bit to change our target audience to more young professionals, so already working professionals.
So now, yeah, you had to pivot your target audience. Did you also pivot any of the courses to make them more, well, applicable to non-students, maybe to young professionals? Or what kind of target audience are you even trying to reach right now? Is it companies that have like certain employees where you feel like they could make use of it? Or is it still, well, individuals that want to grow a certain skill?
I would say a combination. So we have B2B and B2C. These are our two avenues. We definitely changed our courses. I mean, not radical change because soft skills are the same, but we did redesign all our courses to fit the target audience. So what we do for companies is, again, based on request, we work with different teams from organizations or small and medium-sized businesses to either improve the confidence in speaking or facilitate feedback giving within teams or across teams as well. Um, Active listening, intercultural communication. So everything revolves around public speaking and communication. And then for individuals, we offer coaching trajectories, mostly in public speaking as well, that have to do with confidence building or literally any challenge. Let's say, Paul, you come to us, you struggle with structuring your speech. We help you one on one structure your speech better, or you struggle with confidence. Again, we work with the struggles of the people. And then there's another area which is open courses for individuals, also in public speaking.
And how different would you say is it? Well, the pitch, let's say, that you initially had to do to the university to pitch, well, to get funding from them, and now you're still pitching, but you're pitching to a whole different kind of audience, but you're still looking for, well, for customers, maybe also for funding. So how have things changed, and how you approach it yourself with getting to those different people?
Yeah, a very, very good question. Things are completely different than we really had to change, not necessarily our vision, mission, values. The core is the same, but the way we share our story is different. The way we pitch is very different because what students care about, companies will probably not care about. So we really worked backwards. We made a profiling. Who are our customers? What's our ideal customer profile? What do they care about? What their pain points are? And we really try to speak to their pain points and show them how we can add value to solving their pain points, basically.
And then a little bit on a personal note, what keeps you motivated after all of these years, where you initially joined as a coach, now you saw LifeVersity going from university to outside of university.
Yeah.
What still keeps you waking up every morning and thinking, I want to do this?
I would say the biggest motivator for me is the impact that we have created in LifeVersity and that we continue to create over the years. Having been a trainer myself in the students' courses as well, I've seen how many people's lives I would say we have changed. It's not at a big scale, like we've really changed their life by um, reshifting them from one direction to another, but really by opening their world up. We've seen how many skills we've equipped them with and uh, the impact that we've had on students and that I've had on students as well as a trainer. Let's say just a mindset shift for me is such a huge improvement. I'll give you an example. One student, before he joined my course, he thought that public speaking was not a trainable skill. He was just not a good public speaker. And by the end of the course, he saw that this skill is actually trainable. This is a big improvement for me. Because from this growth, more growth can happen. So I would say the impact that we're having on people, the world that we're opening up for them, and just the fact that I can contribute personally to their development means a lot to me and really keeps me going and makes me super motivated to wake up every day and constantly improve the customer's experience that we're having in our courses.
And in order to keep doing that, you already mentioned some things. What is it that you guys need right now to still continue that, especially with the shift that you're going through? What is it exactly that you're looking for right now to still continue with the company as it is now?
Yeah. So we're looking for partnerships with awesome people, awesome organizations that we can contribute to, that we can make an impact with together in the Netherlands, in the, well, Randstad area, or just the Netherlands as a whole, because we believe that if we do things together, we can go further than just alone. We've already been establishing some partnerships with companies or different organizations, but we're just looking for partnerships and places where we can really contribute our knowledge and expertise and co-create things. Because obviously we deliver training, but at the end of the day, it's a co-creation process. We do these courses together. We're learning so much as trainers as well from the participants. So we're all in the same journey, right? Trying to improve the public speaking experience of people. But it's all about the people to really make the experience worth it. And what they invest, if they invest their time and let's say their energy into doing their homework and practicing, putting into practice what we're teaching them, then real change happens. So we're looking for this type of people that are eager to learn and ambitious to grow.
And I think that will be very interesting to follow how this will work out in the future. And good luck with it also from a personal standpoint, of course, having
Thank you.
taken multiple of your guys' courses before. So thank you very much for that and also for joining the podcast, of course.
Thank you so much, Paul, for having me. I really loved our conversation.
Thank you.